Hi guys, welcome to Miss Crafting. So today I have 4 winter DIYs for y'all. I hope you guys enjoy them. So this is a piece that came from Dollar Tree. I love these wood pieces. So I was going to do all rustic winter DIYs, but I didn't want to limit myself and I had other ideas. So hopefully you guys will still enjoy these. So we're taking yarn and we're going to wrap it around our fingers. This is how you start making like pom-poms, But we're going to create a tree. I just wrapped around a bunch because I wanted it nice and full. I don't know how many times, but if you try this, you can just wrap it around as many as you want. Right there, I had a brain fart. Sorry about that. I don't do pom-poms, so yeah. I have a pom-pom maker somewhere. I don't know where that went. Now you're going to go in that loop and just cut it. Just straighten it out. And then this, I think this one was for the top. Because I had one already done, so I think this one was for the top. Hold on, I'm going to get me a sip of drink, y'all. If y'all hear snoring, sorry, it's my doggy. He is out like a light. I feel like most of these, not most, but all of these DIYs are pretty easy. Hopefully you guys will enjoy them and consider trying them yourselves. My last DIY in the video is actually kind of like a winter meets Valentine's Day. Now what I'm doing is taking a piece of yarn and I'm going to just tie a little right there at the top. See how we're going to tie it? Make a little ball up there. And I ripped it. I don't work with yarn a lot, y'all. I don't know. It's not really my thing. Now what we're going to do is start gluing them down to our piece of wood. That's going to be the bottom of our tree. Just using some hot glue. Now we're going to add our middle piece. So we got that back glued on and we're just draping it over the bottom one. It kind of reminds me of like a weeping willow tree, if you've ever seen one of those. They're so pretty. And there's the top of our tree. Just going to get that glued down. And then we'll add a trunk. Sorry, y'all. I feel like I put way too much of that in here. Now, those pieces came from Dollar Tree. You get like a little bag of them. These little tiny little stumps. We're going to glue those together. And then fix them under the bottom of the tree. Now we're going to take some white puffy paint and we're going to brush that on all over our tree to give like a wintry, snowy effect. You guys have to let me know in comments which one of these DIYs is your favorite. And please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel, and I would appreciate it so much. Now I got a little bow. We're going to add that to the top of our tree to give it a little something something. We're going to add some snowflakes. As you can see, I did use that puffy paint and add snow at the bottom of my tree as well. And I do believe I add some to my snowflakes. Oh, and those snowflakes, I think they came off Amazon. If there's anything that I can link, I will in the description box for you guys. And I believe that's it after this. Then she's all done. Oh, wait, no, here we go. So this is embossing powder, but it's got shimmer in it. So I used that to sprinkle over that while it was wet. So let's give it like a little frosty look. I actually use embossing powder like this a lot. It works just fine. And here she is. I hope you guys enjoy this. Here's DIY number 2. So this piece I got on clearance from Dollar General. I don't know, maybe last year. I can't remember. Those snowflakes were actually a set of lights. And I took the lights apart because I really love those snowflakes and wanted to use them in different ways. I was trying to get the staple out, y'all, but it did not want to go. So I was like, I better do this off camera before I stab myself. So I marked where I want my snowflakes to sit. We got white chalk paint there. We got spackling. We're going to add some blue. And we're going to paint the inside of that. It's such a pretty blue. It really is. I wanted it nice and thick, and that is why I added the spackling. And there we go. Now while that's wet, I'm going to use that same embossing powder and sprinkle it on there and give that frosty look. Frosty, shimmery look. Now you see at the top there, I drilled my holes. But you know what I do? I accidentally put my words on there. Then it's upside down, so then I have to flip it over and re-drill more holes. I'm just taking some dowel rods and cutting them down to the size that I want. You know, depending how tall I want them. But the middle one's going to sit a little taller. See, I take that smallest one, and then I can determine how big I want the middle one to be. We're just going to take some hot glue and get the dowel rods on the snowflakes. I don't do anything to the snowflake because they were actually really pretty. They have a little bit of a shimmer to them already. So I just left those alone. Now we're going to take these silver letters and we're going to spell out snow much fun. What I'm doing is just lining it up. I'm trying to make it space it evenly. And then I'll actually place them down. Using my Barely Art glue to do that. Yeah, at first I was going to sit it there. I was like, no, let's take it all the way up. So I wanted to make sure I had good spacing in between that and the bottom words. And there we go. Going to add some snowflakes again. Here I was just determining if I wanted to double them up, but I was like, nah. I didn't like the way it looked. See, there's where I realized. So I re-drilled my holes at the top so I could get my snowflakes in there. I have a lot of whoopsie moments, just like everybody else. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Now we're going to take some white puffy paint and add some snow. What are you guys doing for New Year's? We don't really do much except for maybe eat like a special dinner. I never make it till midnight now. I did in my early 20s, but not anymore. And there she is, guys. Look how pretty. Snow what? Oh, wait. Snow much fun. Now we're heading into DIY number 3. I can't talk. Keep messing up my words. I'm really good for that. Okay, here's another one of those wood pieces. It's actually my last one. So we're going to take this little wood cutout, that snowman, and we're going to use it like a stencil. We're using that same blue that I've created. And we're going to stencil around our snowman. And we're going to make like a little snowman family on this piece of wood. It works really well. You could do this with any shape or anything you want. Just gotta think outside the box sometimes. I think this one came out really cute. I love all the little snowmen once they're done. Look at that. Look how great that worked. Now I'm just going to keep going down my piece of wood. I think I'll only show you two. This one's so quick and easy. Like they all are, but this one's even faster. So if you like quick projects, this is probably a good one. So there our snowmen are done. Now what I did was I put a little of that blue paint in that and added some water and watered it down real good to give a lighter effect in between my snowmen. And I threw it. I almost had a heart attack because I was like, oh no. I thought that paint was going to fly all over my snowman. But luckily it didn't. And that brown spot you see on that snowman, that's just part of the wood, and I couldn't help that. So he's got a birthmark. That's all that is, his birthmark. So now we're taking some black puffy paint and orange, and we're going to fix them up. We're going to do their hats, noses, buttons, and eyes to give a 3D effect. Y'all see how easy this is? Anybody can do this. I think it came out cute. So now we're going to do his nose. I do the most of it off camera. There we go. So you got the hat, noses, eyes, and buttons. Look how cute that came out. I think the blue really helps it pop. And there's more of those snowflakes. And then I just add a hanger. And that's it. I might add some shimmer to the background. I don't know yet. I might do that though. Now that I'm looking at it. Use some of my Rust-Oleum glitter paint that I have. I think that'd be pretty. Sorry, y'all, I'm yawning. It's like 2 in the morning. And there we go. Look how cute they are. You know, it kind of looks like somebody burnt the snowman's arm off. Oh, man. Okay, last DIY. This is the one where I said it's like winter meets Valentine's Day. So those trees, I knocked off a crate. I found it at a thrift store. It kind of looks like a toolbox, you know, but I took them off. Then we got some vellum, polka dot vellum. And first what we're going to do is glue those over those open spaces. So I'm just cutting it down to fit. Then I'm going to use my Barely Art glue and get those glued on each one of those spaces. I think this might be my favorite DIY. I think so. I really love how it came out. See, now we're just adding our Barely Art. Because what we're going to do is we're going to glue these trees together. You know what it started to remind me of? You know those Christmas tree cakes that people get? It reminded me of that once I get the white on. Okay, that's all done. Now we're taking some wood glue and we're going to glue our trees together. Now you can see how pretty the vellum looks in there. Now we're taking white paint and lots of spackling because I want this really thick. I'm not painting it on. I'm like dabbing the whole time. We're going to give it a nice pretty texture. Right there I kind of started a little thin. But then I started really grabbing a bunch and just caking it on. And then I let it dry for a while. And there we go. We're going to add some glitter. Rust-Oleum glitter. We're going to add some pearls. Hold on, Chandler, I got my video on. Just a second, please. Chandler, I got my video on, please. Hold on just a second. So we got our pearls there. Sorry, guys, my kids just got up. Hold on just a second, I'll get y'all breakfast, okay? So we're just going to add some pearls all the way around it. I was given a bunch of those for free. And I appreciate that so much because I love my pearls. So we're just going to run all the edges. So I'm going to get their breakfast. Grayson, go in there, please. Yeah, I'll get it. Go in there, please. I'm going to get their breakfast while I'm talking to keep them calm. We're almost done, though. So if you hear a lot of noise, I'm very sorry. I was trying to get this done before they woke up. It did not work. So just bear with me, please. And as you can see, we're just going down the edges. And I did around the inside parts. It's probably hard to see because the pearls are light. Now this is a jewelry piece that I split in half. And we're going to add half beads because those are really like deep, the hearts. We're going to add those in there and then glue those onto the bottom of our tree. Like I said, this is probably my favorite one. And I'm so sorry about what just happened. I can't really help that. There's real life behind the camera, you know? But that's all it is right there. And then I added some Jenga blocks to the back of it. So, like, kind of like little mini shelves. And then put tea light candles on. That's it. And then you can see it glowing. I love that so much. I think that glow came out so pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great new year. Thank you so much for the continued support and love. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Bye, y'all.